Guten Morgen. Chris, first and foremost, probably, besides being my brother, which is your greatest achievement, just kidding, you are an opera singer. What is the life of an opera singer like?
Well, it's a great one. It's a very social one, it's a very artistic one, and it's a very intense one. The life of an opera singer basically consists of preparing a piece and then having a run of performances. And what makes Germany special is that often you'll prepare a piece and then you'll have the performances, and then while you're having the performances of that piece, you'll be preparing the next piece, and then those performances will start, and then you'll prepare the next piece, and it's just a huge, long process of trying to balance your time between family, friends, and personal time like fitness and hobbies with just a constant barrage of rehearsals and performances of...
So it's physically taxing.
It's very physically taxing, especially if you happen to do a lot of dancing, which I somehow got roped into doing a lot of dancing in Germany. I never thought that would be the case, but
he's learned to tap dance from a Brazilian ballet dancer, by the way.
Tommy Dees, shout out to Tommy Dees.
Tommy Dees, oi, tap dancing now in Singing in the Rain. Impressive.
I'm very lucky that not only did I have Tommy Dees to help me, but also my partner, Yasmin Bilek, is also a very fine tap dancer, and she was able to help me a lot in the dark hours when I would come home from rehearsals and say, I can't do this, and my back hurts, and my ankles hurt, and my legs are tired, and I can't do this, and she helped me through a lot of the hard times. And
speaking of your partner, Yasmin, who's a lovely individual, you are a father-to-be.
That's very true.
Chris has a little bebezinho on the way.
Bebezinho. We are expecting our first child this summer. It's going to be a summer baby, a little boy, and we're very excited, and we're very... I think most parents can relate to this with their first child. We are somewhat overwhelmed and don't really know what's coming.
Yasmin is 7 months pregnant at this point.
Yeah.
I imagine you've gone through a range of emotions during this time period of knowing that you guys are going to be parents soon.
Yes.
Where are you at in this moment at the 7 month mark?
At this point, everything is geared toward preparing for the birth. So basically, we've done some birth preparation classes. We've talked with our midwife.
You guys have been doing a lot of research and getting to understand the parenthood.
Yeah.
One study material that I saw when I was visiting was a video called Orgasmic Birth, which I didn't have the opportunity to watch it, unfortunately. I'm sure it's a fantastic piece of information.
Yes.
But
the basic concept of orgasmic birth is... That's a fine question. The orgasmic birth is basically a video that focuses on taking women out of the medical situation of being tied up to a bed and an IV stuck in their arm and a lot of pain medication and numbing sensations that are involved in birth, and trying to let women kind of discover what it's like to have a natural birth. Kind of the way that...
So kind of taking the stigma of like it being this like super intense, painful, scary experience.
Exactly. And just even the concept of a woman laying on her back is a very new concept in terms of the history of human birth. Laying on your back and giving birth is not a way that humans have been giving birth to babies for the majority of our existence on this planet. So it's a pretty cool movie, and it really introduces you to the idea of having a very beautiful and intimate and a special experience for the birth of your child.
So, last topic of discussion. Chris, you are Mr. International. You live in Germany. Traveled around Europe, singing in various languages. What would you say is something that's helped you to learn foreign languages?
Being an opera singer, we are very focused not only on having proper grammar and the ability to speak to other people, but we actually are often extremely focused when it comes to the pronunciation of the language and making sure that it sounds authentic and as close to a native speaker as possible. Most people learn how to pronounce languages with a reference of their own language. So they say, oh, this word sounds like this word in English. This vowel sounds like this vowel. And that's a really good tool. But what's more important when it comes to pronunciation is to say, okay, this vowel sounds like this vowel, but it's more of this. It's more closed, it's longer, it has a different color to it. Focusing on the differences of the language will help you find not just that it's different, but also what makes each language individual and special. And once you find out what makes a language individual and special, like the rhythm or the melody of the language, then you really get into how beautiful every single language is. People think, for instance, German is a very ugly language. It's not actually. It's a very beautiful language once you learn the intricacies and the nuances of that special language. So take the time to really listen to native speakers and not just listen to what they say, but how they say it. What is the melody that they give you? What is the inflection? And that's a tip that I would definitely give.
Christopher, thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you, man.
Love you too.
Ciao. Abraços.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.